The first day we had 25,000 people sign up, and then it just started. It never stopped. It just kept going and going and going. This is going to be something.
Instagram is easily one of the biggest social media platforms out there. Boasting a staggering 1.44 billion users, Instagram continues to be one of the fastest growing platforms in the world. From being highly interactive to showcasing the latest trends, Insta is a must-have for you. Today, we'll be talking all about Instagram, but do you know that the huge social media platform has an insane hidden truth? You must be wondering, what is this truth, and how will it affect the platform? Well, stick around till the end as we unearth this truth and more as we delve into the intricacies surrounding the social media giant. Before we talk about the insane truth about Instagram, let us first understand its beginnings. This would place us better to understand the actual truth. The story of Instagram all started with one man, Kevin Systrom. From a young age, Kevin was an overachiever. He joined Stanford and did his bachelor's in engineering and management sciences. He also developed a passion for photography and learned app development and programming. His immense work ethic even caught the eye of Mark Zuckerberg, who offered to recruit him. However, Kevin declined as he thought Facebook would die out. Little did he know. But don't worry folks, in the end, he developed something even better. Afterward, given his exceptional academic record, he joined Google. Here he spent a good 2 years. This was a job many would kill for, but as I said before, Kevin was an overachiever. When he saw that they wouldn't make him the associate product manager, he left Google and planned to start something of his own. After leaving Google, he was out with his girlfriend on a vacation. He saw that she would not post her photos online as she thought they did not look good enough. This led to him, along with Mike Krieger, developing an application that used filters, which he also developed himself to beautify pictures and gave them a more professional outlook. He named this application Bourbon, after his favorite drink. Fun fact for you, did you know that the X Pro 2 filter you see on Instagram today was developed by Kevin himself during the days of Bourbon? In its early days, Bourbon offered a lot of options. These included check-ins, plan making, and photo posting. It was like a confused idea that had a lot of features stuck together. Kevin and his partner understood that the application needed to focus on its most popular feature, which was by far the photo sharing one. They reworked the application and renamed it Instagram with the idea of Instant Telegram, meaning an application that instantly shared photos with others. In 2010, Instagram was released to the world. The idea of photo sharing and the integrated editing tools really skyrocketed the application. It soon had thousands of users within hours of its release. Kevin clearly was not ready for this sudden onslaught of users, as he had a small team of 4 people, which included him and his co-founder. Mike recruited more people, taking the team from 13 people, which was still small considering the thousands of users they had and were increasing daily. So servers were crashing. When celebrities started to join, this led to their fans also joining, which resulted in even more crashes. So as you can imagine, Instagram was under a lot of stress. And that is where Mark Zuckerberg came into the picture. He had seen Kevin reject $5 million offers from Twitter. But seeing the potential Instagram had, he swooped in and offered $1 billion. Kevin agreed to this with the condition that he would maintain control over Instagram. With Facebook's resources at his disposal, Instagram started to manage the new users, and the crashes stopped. The application got better, and more was invested into it. One thing they did not have was a business model. Instagram was not making any money as of now. Zuckerberg wanted to integrate Facebook's highly successful ad program into Instagram, but Kevin refused, as he wanted to filter the unreliable brands and only handpicked selected trusted brands whose ads were to be shown on Instagram. After letting this go on for some time, Zuckerberg had enough, exercised his role as boss, and forced Instagram to adopt Facebook's ad program. But this was just the start of the problem. Later, as Instagram grew more and more, Zuckerberg became concerned that it was pulling users from Facebook. And since Facebook was Zuckerberg's priority, this was not acceptable. So, he started to make subtle changes that helped Facebook maintain its dominance. Zuckerberg removed the Instagram link option on Facebook, but asked Instagram to continue to link Facebook on its platform. He also limited Instagram growth to 8%, even though it had the potential for more. This resulted in a civil war of sorts between Facebook and Instagram. These actions were not taken lightly by Kevin, so he resigned along with Mike in September 2018. Now with Kevin out of the way, Zuckerberg was free to do whatever he wanted to do with Instagram. He fully implemented his ad program and also ensured it remained below Facebook. However, to his credit, Instagram continued to rise and is now one of the biggest platforms out there. Now, what is the insane truth here? Besides the apparent issues between Instagram and Facebook, a big truth people seem to miss is the issue of Instagram in terms of cyberbullying and self-image issues. This was apparent right at the start when Instagram first became popular, even before it was acquired by Facebook. Since it is a big photo-sharing platform, people would largely spread negative comments. For example, take a young teen. They will post all sorts of stuff, from self-portraits to pictures of something they like their dog or their house. This picture will be seen by many people all over the world. Many will say negative things about the picture. Yes, to some this might sound like something normal, but sometimes it becomes bullying and can pose a real threat to the person on the receiving end. For example, if someone posts a self-portrait, they could be bullied based on their body image. This could lead to anxiety and depression, and in severe cases, suicide. Yes, you heard that right. For example, in Malaysia, when a girl posted a poll asking Instagram users whether she should die or live, more than 60% responded with die. In the end, she committed suicide. Cases like this fall into that gray zone. Well, I agree that no one is forcing them to use Instagram, but still, Instagram should take note of this. People over the internet, since they are not tackling the recipient in person, do not know the consequences of their words or actions. Recently, Instagram has revamped its community guidelines and has put a foot down on bullying. It is a good step, but still, bullying exists. That is a problem caused by the users. Another issue with Instagram itself. Did you know that social platforms like Instagram and Facebook use an algorithm that identifies your mood and preferences and suggests your posts according to them? You must have seen that anything that you take interest in will somehow be recommended to you on your social platforms. This all is the doing of the algorithm. While this might sound like an ingenious way to market products according to the user, it can backfire. And it did in Instagram's case, when a girl committed suicide when she saw posts suggested to her which were related to depression and suicide on Instagram. She must have searched about these topics beforehand as she was feeling that way. The algorithm must have caught it and started to suggest similar content. As you know, all you need is a push, and you could take the leap. Well, those posts pushed her to the edge, causing her to commit suicide. Instagram has worked a lot on its safety issues and has been committed to making its platform a safe space for everyone. However, we should also try to act more appreciative and show empathy towards others. So, love yourself and others. I hope that answers your questions about everything there is to know regarding the insane truth about Instagram. I think we have covered everything, but if you have any more questions in mind, do let us know in the comments down below. We value the feedback of our esteemed subscribers, so do not hesitate to do so. That is it for today. I hope you liked and enjoyed this video. Please let me know by pressing the like button, and if you haven't done so, please subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon for future notifications. Till then, take care of yourself, and I will see you in the next one.